Dear everybody, male or female, married or single, dear adults, I just want to give you just a few advice in today's episode. I just have just few things to say. There are some things you should not do, because there are some things that when you do in this life, the law of karma will come for you. So like I said before, there are some things you should not do in order for you not to have regrets later in life. So there are some advices I just have for you guys in today's episode. But before I begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos as well. Thank you so much for that. Advice number 1: do not be closer to a person of opposite sex than their own partner is to them. As a married man or as a single guy, whichever one, do not be closer. You have this female friend that you're very, very close to. The person is a very good friend of yours. Or as a single lady or as a married woman, you have this guy, this friend of the opposite sex that is very, very close to you. I'm not against having close friends of the opposite sex, but do not be closer to that person than their partner is to them. Do you know what it means for you to be closer to a person than their own partner that they are married to is to them? Do you know what it means? So please do not fill the space of a person's partner in their life. Even if that person's partner is not filling his or her own space, is not doing his or her own job in your friend's life, do not fill it. Avoid the trouble that is avoiding you. There are some things that when you do in life, later on you end up regretting it. Things like this, things like this, you end up ruining your friend's marriage. Because if you're closer to a person than their partner is to them, it means that you're more like a partner to them as well. So do not take the place of anybody's partner in their marriage, no matter what. Advice number 2: do not put so much effort to please a friend of the opposite sex that is obviously in a relationship, in a serious relationship, or probably married, more than the way their partner is putting effort to please them. You cannot, as a single guy or as a married guy, be caring so much about a married woman. Gauge your help. Have a limit to what you can offer or do for a friend of the opposite sex that is already in a serious relationship or already married. Face your front, mind your business. Have a limit to what you can do for them, so you don't end up destroying someone's marriage, so you don't end up putting yourself in trouble without even knowing that you are. Not overdo things. I'm not against you helping a friend that is married, but do not overdo it. Have a limit to what you can do for a friend that is married. Advice number 3: do not spend more time with a friend of the opposite sex than their own partner spends more time with them. You should not, as a single person, always be too attached to a married person. No, it is not good. Even if you're married, you should not be too attached to someone else's husband or someone else's wife. Yes, it is not right at all. Not spend so much time. How can you be spending so much time with someone's husband, someone's wife? You go to work together with that person, you have lunch every day with that person, you go back home with that person every day. You're always spending time. Anytime that person is going out, the person goes out with you all the time. The both of you are spending time with each other. My dear, it is wrong. Even if that person is your very good friend before that person got married, for the fact that that person is now married, have your limits to the way you relate with that person. It is no longer as it used to be. Have a limit to the way you can help that person, the way you buy gifts for that person. How can you, as a married man or as a single guy, decide on Valentine's Day to buy a very special gift for a married woman, all in the name of she is your friend? There are some things you should not do. Even if that person is a very good friend of yours and you want to buy the person gift, mind the type of gifts that you buy for that person. You that is a married man that is buying gift for another woman that is married, have you bought gift for your wife? Have you bought gift for your mother? There are some things you should not do. There are some gossips that you can avoid. There are some side talks that you can avoid if only you can do the right thing. So mind the kind of relationship that you have with a friend of yours that is already, be it a married man or a married woman. Be careful. Once that person is a friend of the opposite sex and that person is married, mind the way you relate to that person. Mind the amount of time you share with that person. Mind the gifts that you buy for that person. It is very, very important. What are you looking for? As a guy, as a lady, single or married, what are you looking for? Calling or chatting a friend of the opposite sex that is married, and the both of you are not talking business or anything serious. You're just gisting each other, talking for hours, especially late in the night. My dear, what are you looking for? Do you know what you're doing when you begin to have those regular long calls and long chats, especially late in the night, every single day with a married man or a married woman? You're actually stalking emotions, stalking your emotions and stalking that person's emotions as well. And very soon, somebody is going to fall in love. Because that thing that you guys are doing, that's regular gisting each other. It's not like you guys are talking about anything serious. You're just gisting, talking, communicating all the time with a particular friend that is married. My dear, before you know it, you guys will begin to have an emotional attachment and anything can happen. My dear, you're just calling for the wrath and the enmity of that person's partner to yourself, and it will not favor you in any way when their partner finds out. My dear, you're just going to leave room for gossips, for rumors that can damage your reputation, damage your serious relationship if you're still single, and damage your marriage if you're married and you're following another person's partner. So discipline yourself, focus on your relationship, focus on your life, focus on your marriage. Respect yourself. You know, this thing of following a married man or a married woman, having an emotional connection or a romantic relationship with a married man or a married woman is becoming a norm in our society today. Very soon it will become a normal thing. Like, it's no longer be an eyesore like it used to be. But it doesn't make it right. Those ladies that pursue married men, I just have a question for you. If you were to be married and a young girl was pursuing your husband the way you're pursuing someone else's husband, will you like it? Same goes for the opposite gender. If you were married, you as a single guy, you're pursuing another man's wife. If you were married and another man was pursuing your wife the way you're pursuing that married woman, will you like it? The answer is no. My dear, the law of karma still exists very much. So please mind the things that you do, especially in your youthful age. Do not think that you can do anyhow and anything you like in this life and get away with it. Be careful of the things that you do. So that is all for the advice that I have for today's episode. In my next episode, I am going to be briefly talking about why so many couples separate, probably after having kids. Yes, I'm just going to be briefly giving some points and reasons why couples separate after having kids. So that is all. Watch out for my next episode. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Thanks so much for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also like and comment on my videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next episode.